Welcome back to our podcast. Today, Elizabeth and Zelton are going to be diving into some of the most haunted hotels in San Antonio. We're talking about the 3 historic hotels that people say are haunted: the Menger Hotel, the Emily Morgan Hotel, and the St. Anthony Hotel. These buildings have been around forever, and with that much history, you know there are some stories. So let's get into it. The Menger Hotel was first opened back in 1859 and has had so many high-profile guests from around the world, including Theodore Roosevelt. It's one of the oldest hotels in Texas. But however, the Menger is also known for its ghost. One of the most talked about spirits is Sally White, the maid who worked there in the 1800s. People say that they still see her walking down the hallways carrying towels like she's still doing her job. When someone tries to talk to her, she just fades away. Another ghost people mention is Captain Richard King, the ranch owner. He died in the hotel, and guests who stay in his old room report cold spots, footsteps, and the feeling that someone is standing in the doorway even when no one's there. These are the pictures of the highly profiled people who visited the Menger Hotel. Next is the Emily Morgan Hotel. The Emily Morgan Hotel is known for its unique story and rich history. It was constructed in 1924. The structure was originally the Medical Arts Building on Alamo Plaza, served as a working hospital for 52 years until 1977, when it was transformed into the office, then reconstructed 7 years later into the Emily Morgan Hotel. The hotel is named in honor of Texas' long-living legend of Emily Morgan. Throughout the years, the structure has received numerous awards and was recognized by the National Register of Historic Places. In 1984, the hotel opened the doors to their first guest. They received the San Antonio chapter of American Distinguished Building Award in 2010. In 2012, they experienced an onslaught of building updates. As the hotel joined the DoubleTree by Hilton Brown, the Emily Morgan Hotel proudly carries the distinction as the official hotel of the Alamo. Whenever we did go visit these hotels in person, we had asked the front desk if anything has happened. He had stated that the visitors have reported audio issues, voices, and someone screaming for help in the stairway. Next is the St. Anthony Hotel. Finally, the St. Anthony Hotel, which opened in 1909. It was super fancy for its time. Celebrities, politicians, and wealthy travelers stayed there. But with all that glamour, the St. Anthony has its own ghost stories. Guests say that they have seen a woman in a long black dress walking around the hallways. Some people claim she appears in the ballroom, like she's still attending some old party from decades ago. There are also stories about lights turning off by themselves or music playing in empty rooms. It's not terrifying, more like the hotel has memories that have never really faded. Guests also stated that they have seen a lady in red. She was killed at the Gunter Hotel, but her murderer stayed at the St. Anthony Hotel. He then committed suicide. We think that she left the other hotel and came to haunt him for what he did, which caused him to kill himself. So those are some of San Antonio's most historic and haunted hotels. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, these places definitely have some interesting stories behind them. Thanks for listening, and make sure to follow the podcast if you want more episodes like this. See you next week.